Hey my friend, Terry Petrovick here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. Got my sleeves rolled up, gloves on, and been doing some work here in the garden. If you've seen my video on March 26th about social media for beginners and how it applies to gardening principles, if you haven't watched that video, be sure you watch that. And if you have seen it, you can see that we've made quite a bit of progress here on our garden. Made some boxes, got some dirt. My wife Amy actually got some plants and actually planted them. I was talking with her the other day and I said, you know, things coming along really good, and lots of great vegetables here. Some of our favorite varieties of tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, squash, peppers. I'm a big hot pepper fan, you know. The hotter the better for me. And I said to her, I said, you know, how much did you spend? She said, about $90. And I went, whoa, $90? And she says, yeah, but you know what? The benefit of that is that we're going to produce hundreds of dollars worth of fresh quality vegetables. And I got to thinking, you know, that really applies to our business. You know, so many times people try to take a shortcut. They try to buy leads, for example. And sometimes those leads aren't very good quality. And what I've discovered, and it's costing me a lot of money, and my intention here is to help you learn from some of my mistakes, is not to waste your money on a whole bunch of things. January a year ago, I spent $1,000. February I spent $1,000. In March I spent $1,000 all buying leads. And you know what? The quality of those leads were, how do we say, horrible. And that's really what put me on a path of independence and thinking for myself. And it's been a journey for me. Now, is this garden perfect? No, it's not. I made the boxes out of some scrap wood that I had laying around the house. Made a little trellis here. Is it perfectly straight? No, but you know what? It's something that I created. It's something that I can be proud of, and you know what? It is what it is, and I'm okay with where it is. And what I want you to understand is you can actually go out there and you can actually create your own quality leads for yourself. Now, you may not have the skill set to do that. That's okay. You might need to learn some things. And I'll tell you that I've studied a lot of online marketers. I researched them all. And I've studied Jonathan Budd, I've studied Mike Dillard, all the major guys. And I'll tell you what I've found for myself. Now, this is just me. I just love Jonathan's teachings. I love the fact that he is a nuts and bolts guy. And what I want you to know is that if you are first starting out, or even if you've been in the business for a while, and you know, you don't mind getting yourself dirty and learning a little bit and getting bruised up a little bit and checking your ego at the door to humble yourself to, you know, maybe start over. You know, here I am, I'm almost 53 years old, and I told my dad the other day, I'm restarting a brand new business. And you know, most people would freak out because they're almost ready to retire. Not me. I love social media. I love online marketing. I love making new friends all over the world. And you know what? You can have the same thing. But you know what? You're probably going to get some blisters. You're probably going to have to do some studying. And as my friend Gary Vanderchuk says in his book, Crush It. And if you haven't seen that, get Crush It, because it is phenomenal. You got to get after it. You got to hustle. Now, I don't know how much you're hustling every day. You know, I belong to a social media tribe, a group, if you will, on Facebook called the Daily Crushers. And if you haven't checked those guys out, check those guys out. They're phenomenal. They're all there to support each other. Now, my question is how well do you support other people in social media and in network marketing? I'm not just talking about your primary business. You know, we all have our own primary business. But the real success really comes from the long-term business relationships and the friendships that you actually make in the process, in the journey. And that's important that you really understand that. And you know what? You're not going to be great at it at first, and we all have our own strengths and weaknesses. And I'll tell you, one of the things that I did this morning is I was studying a couple of blog posts from my mentor, Jonathan Budd. And if you haven't checked those things out, today is April 8th, I believe it is. Check out the blog posts, the last two blog posts he's done. The last one was on how to become a top affiliate. 7 rules that he has. And it occurred to me that I was dropping the ball. I was dropping the ball on building my relationship with you, my followers. I don't think I do that very well. So I'm making a commitment to you right now. I'm making a commitment to up my game. I'm making a commitment to provide you more content, more quality. Why? Because you know what? I'm a seven-figure income earner in the industry. I've been doing this thing for 17 years full time. I've created a wonderful lifestyle for myself, a lifestyle that most people would love to have, and I've got a lot to offer. But you know what? Sometimes, you know, I'm the Lone Ranger. I'm not the guy that likes to go out there and do all the belly-to-belly meetings. I like to get my hands dirty and just do it pretty much myself. I love sitting at my computer, talking on the phone. I'll walk around outside, talk to people. I just love that kind of stuff. But you know what? I know that I got good stuff, and I know that I can share it with you. So I want to give you a couple tips today. One, go to jonathanbudd.com. Watch his last two videos. They're phenomenal. Two, belong to some tribes. Get involved. Take action. Be real. And I guess the biggest take-home message for me is be consistent. You know, we've put a lot of time and effort into this garden so far. And you've probably put a lot of time, effort in your business so far. My question for you is that, are you getting the results you want? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. I know that I'm not in my business because I know that I could be making a significant greater difference in people's lives. So my commitment is that I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to do that for lots of people. How do you connect with me? How do you get my support? Well, you follow me on my blog and you join my Facebook fan page. And that's http facebook.teamupwithterry, or just connect with me on my Facebook page. You'll see a link there. So, you know, I hope this has been helpful for you. You know, I'm just an everyday kind of guy. I think I'm just a little old country boy, but I'm a hustler. I work pretty hard. I probably work harder than most people. I'll tell you that I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer either, but I'm probably one of the most persistent. So if you need some support from me, get in touch with me. That's your job. From that point forward, it's my job to kind of help you as best I can, no matter what business that you're in. If you're looking for online marketing skills, if you're looking for mentors who are seven figures, then you want to follow guys like Jonathan Budd and Mike Dillard. You know, Mike just launched a program called What's Working Now. Fantastic program. I hope you got it. If you're not using the seven-figure networker system to build your online knowledge and training, I got to tell you, my friend, you're missing the boat. So don't be naive thinking you can go it alone, like I was. Don't be naive and think you can learn it all yourself and do it all yourself. There's lots of tips and strategies, and you know what? When you got guys like Jonathan Budd and guys like the Daily Crushers out there helping you and really willing to support you in any way they possibly can, you know what? The laws of the universe kind of are pretty abundant, and it'll come back to you 100-fold, I promise you that. So if this has been helpful for you, do me a favor, leave me a comment down below there. If you have some questions, let me know what those questions are. Be sure to interact with me on Facebook and my fan page, and you know, just let me know what I can do to support you and serve you. Social media and online marketing can be incredibly rewarding, but you know what? It can be quite paralyzing and frustrating, and a lot of times people don't think they can do it. Well, I'm here to tell you that if I can do it, you can do it. My name's Terry Petrovick. You have a better than terrific day. Take care. Live with passion. And remember, go out there and crush it, as Gary Vaynerchuk says. Get the book. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.